Hello, I'm Emily Misner with the Anglican Relief and Development Fund. We support Anglican churches worldwide in both relief and development efforts, and domestically we support ACNA churches through our Domestic Disaster Response Network. We're honored to support our wonderful Anglican family through a network of relationships, connecting people and churches in all sorts of ways. And at the heart of this is prayer. Prayer is essential to our ministry because everything we do, all the relief and development work of the churches we support, is in response at some level to brokenness in the world. Prayer is a crucial part of responding to the needs we see around us. Prayer shapes us, helps us lean into who we trust and know God to be, and allows our hearts to align ever closer with His heart for those around us. We're so thankful for your prayers, and the prayers of all of our faithful intercessors. We've often seen specific needs answered in very specific ways. But we also pray for things we know will never truly be resolved until Christ comes to redeem all things, and that can be really hard. But it makes your prayers all the more necessary. We come before the Lord like the persistent widow, asking earnestly and in faith that the Lord does care. We may not understand how or when God chooses to answer, but our hearts are aligned with His, and our eyes are opened to His work in the world. We weep with those who weep, and we mourn with those who mourn, just as we celebrate the true light that Christ does bring. The church is doing incredible things to help communities flourish, both physically and spiritually, and we get to be a part of that through prayer. One example that I love is of a development project in Nepal. The church is operating a kindergarten and was renting space. In that region, renting was risky because landlords often do not look favorably upon Christian tenants. The church wanted their own space. The original project was going to involve two steps, one to find land and the other to build a building. We prayed that the Lord would provide the perfect space, and He did. Land became available that already had a building on it, a building designed to be a school. The owner shared how his son's dream, a school for the community, was never realized because his son had died. Tears came to his eyes as he realized the church's intent to fulfill this dream. Joyland Kindergarten stands today in that specific place and in that specific building due to the prayers of God's faithful people. So, 3 current specific prayer needs are: please lift up our partners in Myanmar. The church is dealing with many political issues in addition to providing relief for survivors of the recent earthquake. Domestically, please pray as we work out the details for mission trips to California to support wildfire survivors. There are also many other areas that still need rebuilding, like those in Mississippi and North Carolina, and their prayers are definitely needed because rebuilding work takes a long time. And last but not least, pray for our fundraising efforts. Every dollar raised means that we can support more churches who are sharing the transforming love and light of Christ through relief and development. If you want to join our dedicated team of intercessors and receive monthly prayer updates, head to our website, scroll down to the bottom of any page, and click on Sign Up for ARDF News. An option for our prayer letter will be there. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for praying, for listening, for learning about what we do, for holding up the church in your prayers. Thank you for aligning your heart with God's heart for the world through prayer. Thanks.